Christopher Edward Nolan, one of the most prestigious visionary filmmakers working today. He's made so many iconic movies that have stood the test of time. Whether it's like micro budget 16mm films or genre defying blockbusters. And his first one of that, or the start of his work with major studios came from his 2002 film Insomnia with Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank. Or wait, Sean Swank. Hilary Swank. I think that's how her last name's pronounced. Yeah. This was Nolan's first film in his long-term partnership with Warner Brothers, and this would be his last film until Oppenheimer to get an R rating by the MPAA. It's also based on the 1997 Norwegian film, which this one makes makes a few changes to that one. That being the ending. Now, Insomnia as a film, I knew it was gonna be good, but holy cow, this film it's amazing. I love it. I think it's one of Nolan's best films. And I wish a lot of people could be giving it more attention because it's just such a great movie. It's also a great mystery, following along, just getting to see where everything goes. I gotta say, the combination of Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank is just a fantastic combination. Getting to follow Pacino's character, with him dealing with his insomnia after killing his partner, is just so compelling. And there's some great scenes. I'll talk about those here shortly. Robin Williams is just terrifying in his role. It's very different from what we usually see with Robin Williams. He's known for his comedy. He also has had some dramatic roles with Dead Poets Society and Good Will Hunting, but this is the first where he's playing this killer, and it's just so great. I love it when we get to see actors who are known for one genre, but then step outside of that and show this other side of them, and it's also just really great and can be just as good as what they're known for. Hilary Swank is also just so good in this, and plus she's amazing in anything I've seen her in. She can do. This whole cast can do no wrong. Alright, so one of my favorite scenes is when you see Pacino's character going to Williams's, or the kind of apartment, to get a gun from the little air duct. And this editing, the editing in this film is just so great. And it's one of the reasons that this scene works so well. It gives you that tension, the cutting back and forth on Pacino's character making an excuse to go to the apartment to find the gun, and then the rest of the others going there. It's this great moment of suspense, and it sets up the stakes. I just love it. I was just I also love the fog chase and the log chase. And the final action scene were just all so great. It's also great to see that this film is the starting point for what Nolan sets the stage in his future films. You have this more blue, coolish kind of color palette in stark contrast to his films like Following and Memento. You have very kind of big shots. Some of them kind of feel like they were like a prototype for Batman Begins, especially in the opening flying scene. Yeah, even the front cover kind of has this coolish palette, and even this just feels like this was like kind of a prototype Dark Knight moment, and you can definitely make some like comparisons with this film to Nolan's later films. Yeah, I just don't know what else to say. Like, Insomnia is just such an amazing movie, filled with great performances, such great cinematography, fantastic directing on Nolan's part, and it all just comes together to form this really great, underappreciated masterpiece.